them to applause, and then after they sort of finish, I'll talk myself in. Yeah, good stuff, good stuff. Thank you, thank you. Welcome back to Ueag Global, everyone. Or should I say good day, as this week is Australia Week. I'm Lucas, and as teased in last week's episode, today is going to be full of Aussie goodness. First up, we'll be tuning in with our roving reporter Patrick, better known as Mr. Goulis Nuggets. He's busy in Australia on the set of the Great Emu War. We will then be investigating into the mysterious emu sightings in the Norfolk area. Footage of that adventure will be coming up shortly, and you won't want to miss it, so stay tuned. And next up, famous renowned emu expert Dr. Sugar will be with us in the studio to give details on his adventures with the emus. And lastly, we will have survivalist expert Nathan joining us to show off his survival skills. He has survived the harsh red sands of the outback with nothing but some sticks and stones on many occasions. Well, we got a very Australian and eventful night for you guys at home, so without further ado, we'll be now going to our roving reporter Patrick, who's on the set of the upcoming film The Great Emu War.
Hi Lucas, I'm very grateful you guys actually found the budget to send me down under. Things are great here on the set, and it's been an absolute honour to meet the wonderful Tarantino. However, I think I've personally just seen too many feet for my liking.
Patrick, there's no such thing as too many feet. Now tell me, how does the heat compare to your home island, Corfu?
It's absolutely horrible down here. I think I've maybe gotten bitten several times by deadly spiders, and you know, emus are roaming everywhere because of the film set. And I've seen a couple of wild kangaroos, I think, actually. Whoa, here comes one now. I better get out of here, guys. Hopefully I'll see you soon.
Patrick? Patrick, come in. We seem to have lost Patrick, but I hope he's all right. I mean, it's nothing he can't handle, I'm sure. Well, we found the time to give our crew a break and took them on vacation to Dis in order to hunt down these so-called emus. I was going to fly out on my private jet, but decided to take the train instead to be more sustainable and show some love to our precious world. That's what we're all about here at UEA Global. Here's what happened. Time to go and look for emus, everybody. Wish us luck. Hey yo, this is not looking kind of crazy. Well, we didn't find any emus, but we found all of these birds. Guys, did we find any emus? Come the excuse. What I've been saying. No emus.
We have witnesses.
Well, I hope you all enjoyed our silly and goofy adventure, but now it's time to get serious. Please help me to give Dr. Sugar a very warm welcome here in our TV studio. Introduce yourself, Mr. Sugar. Tell me what you're a doctor of.
I'm a dentist, first and foremost. Dentists are real doctors, by the way. They're not fake. We go to medical school, we do everything. But I had to abandon my practice because of the nuclear war. I was underground. A friend gave me a book about the emus, and I was just fascinated by them. They were wonderful creatures. So I told myself that if I was ever to get out of this pit that I was living in, I would make myself an emu expert, and so I did. I have a triple PhD now.
Brilliant. I mean, a triple PhD, that sounds quite impressive. And you're right, they are fascinating creatures. I mean, how many times have you actually seen these emus? I was told that you were on the set of the Great Emu War as well.
I was, yeah. I act as a consultant to Mr. Tarantino. He doesn't know anything about emus.
Oh, right, of course, that makes sense.
He just loves feet, so I had to act as a consultant. I had to tell him how to get emus on set, how to train them, how to work with them. Obviously, we had emu trainers and zoo experts as well on set, but I was sort of the head guy around there. And to answer your first question, I've seen them 6,969 times.
Wow, very nice number there.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've actually been told many occasions that you can summon these majestic creatures with a didgeridoo.
Yes.
May you kindly demonstrate?
We got a good old-fashioned Aussie didgeridoo right in front of us. A great didgeridoo, by the way, very supple. Your didgeridoo needs to be of just about this length. It can be longer, but this average size works perfectly well. You need to blow into the didgeridoo. Your voice needs to have the right tenacity and the right audio levels. And simply take it and blow into it, like so. And you blow into it.
Wow.
You blow into it, and emus just come running. They won't come here. They're not in the UK, only
No.
in Australia.
Okay, I mean, fantastic stuff. That's quite impressive. How long did it actually take you to learn how to do that?
2 days.
2 days. Okay, well, you've already achieved so much in life, and you're still so young. When's it time to take a step back, maybe meet a nice lady, and settle down?
My personal life is my business.
Okay, I won't push you anymore. Sorry if I caused any offence,
No
Dr.
worries
Sugar.
whatsoever.
Well, many thanks for joining me here. I hope your future adventures with the emus are as beautiful as your smile. Now,
Thank you for having me.
thank you.
Nice one.
Well, after our very unsuccessful journey to find the emus, we decided to ask the students of UEA if they had any luck. And well, we got some very interesting responses.
Interesting. I have never seen any emus.
Yeah, we saw them the other
Yesterday. You saw them yesterday?
Yeah.
On the drive from here to Durham. Oh, okay.
Like on the tulip field bit. Not particularly. Have you?
No.
No, never seen an emu before. They're from Australia, right? Yeah.
Well, emus in Norfolk area? No, I don't think I have.
I don't think I've ever even seen emus full stop.
I did see a bear in the wild.
They're cute in like a creepy way. Do you know what I mean? Like we just looked up a picture of them and they had like that weird little smile.
They're just-
but in like a cute fluffy way.
Yeah.
But
They're
I
just
think
like
if
mini
one-
ostriches.
I think they're great.
They're pretty cool.
I think they're fun.
Yeah.
As in they kind of look like massive ostriches.
I can't lie. They look like they're like an old man in a bird's body.
They kind of look funny and cute in kids' animations. When you see them in real life, they're like ugly with like ugly skin.
But if one came at me, I'd probably
But they'd be terrifying.
run. But yeah.
Wow, riveting stuff if you ask me. If you guys at home have ever spotted any emus, or a bear for that matter, let us know by tweeting in to @UEA Global. Let's get hashtag Australia Week trending. Wow, all that emu talk has me riled up. If an emu was to ever attack me, I'd be completely hopeless. Good thing we have survivalist expert Nathan in the studio with us to teach us about self-defence against some of Australia's fiercest wildlife. So, if you'd be so kind to follow me over to our mate table, Nathan will be showing off his craft. Hiya, Nathan.
Good day, Lucas.
Nice to see you again. How's the outback treating you?
It's been good. It's been good. You know, I saw a wild koala. It was rabid the other day.
Wow.
Proper came at me, but you know.
So you've been in Australia pretty recently then?
Oh yeah. I sorted it out though. Oh.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I'm sure it's nothing you can't handle, little koala bear.
Oh. It was pretty ferocious. But you know, the real danger is the emus, of course.
Emus, yes, and that's been a very recurring theme on this episode. Tell us, how do you actually, defend yourself against these emus?
Well, so I want to take you back to about 8 years ago. So imagine, right, you've just gone to see Avengers Age of Ultron, and you and your family are about to go and see the new Ant-Man film as well.
Wow.
You're really excited. You're driving up to Brizzy, you're going to hit the Barbie, and then you're going to go see the film. But then, out of nowhere, strike! Emus flock around the car, and they just leave you overwhelmed. You get out of the car, you try and fend them off so that your wife and kids are safe, but then the next thing you know, you're on the ground and your family have driven off to Brizzy without you.
They just left you there.
It was a hard day, but
Wow, okay, well, how did you defend yourself against these emus then? I mean, I've been told you're going to show us how to craft a good old Aussie weapon.
well, what you want to do is you want to build the best weapon you can possibly build, because it will be your trusty companion throughout your days in survival.
What, like a Gatling gun or?
The boomerang.
Boomerang, of course. Yes, I've heard lots about boomerangs.
Now, obviously, I'm going to show you how to craft one out of paper here, and this is what we learned in school when we were wee little todgers, back in the day. But with paper, First of all, you want to get a nice fold in the corner like this, and then you want to get one on the other side to sort of form your basis of the shape. And then you want to take the middle of your paper here and get a nice even split in the middle, as even as you can. Obviously, you know, usually you might use scissors, but if you're in a pinch, you know, it works with your hands just as well.
Yeah, I see.
And then once you've got that shape lined out, what you want to do is you want to start folding it in a bit here, and then you want to slowly bring it up each side to the center, so you've got your nice boomerang shape.
Wow, I mean, I have absolutely just failed that, but yours looks quite all right.
Well, you know, sometimes it takes practice, but you'll get there one day. Let me just see what we can.
Oh,
crikey.
clumsy you. What?
I've got something here. Oh, this is Albert. Albert kept me company in the wild, and you know, he still reminds me to recycle every day when I wake up. So
Okay, great
props to
stuff.
him.
I mean,
But
what else you got under there?
I'll tell you what. Here's a couple
Whoa!
I made earlier.
Authentic
You can take that one right
boomerangs.
there.
Look at that. I mean,
Yeah, so you got some nice patterns on here. So you see, you got some stuff over here.
Yeah,
You got
no,
the
very
little ruin in here. He's called
Aboriginal.
Jeffrey. He was one of my best friends back in
Oh,
the
you
day.
painted them yourself, did you?
Yeah.
Brilliant. So how do I actually throw one of these? I mean, I know they're supposed to come back.
Well, yeah. I mean, I wish my wife and kids would, but that's not the point. So, basically, you want to throw, you want to aim, you want to lock on your target, and you want to fire.
Wow,
Just like that.
Wow,
Yeah.
jinx,
You-
touch wood.
You threw that like a blue-blooded Australian, mate.
Thank you. I mean, thanks for joining me, and a big thank you to all of our wonderful guests on today's Australian-themed episode. Next week, if Patrick's still alive, we're going to be sending him to the harsh Arctic winds of Canada, where he's going to be going toe-to-toe with a 700-pound grizzly bear for educational purposes. We'll also be joined by Ryan Gosling, who's talking about his latest film, Time to Drive, sequel to blockbuster hit Drive. Goodbye, everyone. Here's a little promo for next week.